Hello, everyone. It's Julia Grief from Transmissions of Light, here with this month's February 2024's channeled oracle card readings from the beings of absolute light. They said there's various activations that they wish to share with us today, as well as some channeled messages. So they've asked me to pull 5 cards. All of them are from this deck by Denise Jarvie. The Secret Language of Light, which has really truly beautiful and light-filled artwork, which I hope you will also enjoy. So the first card that they wish me to bring into the space is actually this one, entitled Create Space. And first, what they have been doing is bringing through an activation along the lines of reactivating the sacred fire, the sacred remembrance of who we are that lives deep within the very core of who we are, they say, so that more remembrance of who we have been in the gifts that we have embodied in other lifetimes, parallel lifetimes, future lifetimes, past lifetimes that can support us in this lifetime will be coming through for us as a result of receiving this activation. And then they also wish to draw attention to both the words on this card, they say. Actually, beginning with the second space, they want to highlight how important it is for us to allow ourselves time and space and time to really relax and rest, so that the very high frequency light, the high quality light that is coming in from the central galactic sun at this time can be integrated into our cellular structures. It is really important that we do not try to push ahead too much when we are feeling just that sense of tiredness or needing to rest or drowsiness, and let ourselves be kind to our bodies, they say. And then also the word create, it is a time for us to really create within the framework, the paradigm of the new earth, the new earth frequencies, to bring the new earth way of being, that heart-centered, centered in love, centered in the respect and honoring of all other life, and of course that includes the planet, who is a consciousness and is a living being, to include that respect and honor for all other life in our creations. So that's what they wish to share from this card. Then moving on, we have 3 cards with which they want to bring through a series of activations, actually. And so first, the activation that they have brought forth based on this card is to connect us more with the very essence of our soul, and to allow that that expression of soul joy, soul beauty, and soul goodness to flow forth in all of our behaviors, our actions, and our creations. And the activations that we are receiving from this particular card, they say, are to be ongoing. First, the Archangel Michael is coming in and already starting to cut away our attachments to karmic patterns that have been carried with us through either through our soul's timeline or through the timeline of the ancestral families that we are, and the ancestral lines that we are incarnating into in this lifetime. And we are also receiving powerful activations to support us in really aligning with our mission, our soul's mission here, and what we as the way showers, the star seeds, the light workers came here to be and to bring forth as a physical realization, a physical reality that we are creating in these times. And for those of us who do, take some serious efforts to align with that, Archangel Michael is also saying that he will come in and clear obstacles from your path. So use that to embody, so you can embody more strength, more courage, more feelings, that feeling of support from the divine universe as you step forward into more of your soul's path and your soul's mission here. And with this card, they are activating, they say, all of the chakras in our main Ascension column, bringing them into a higher frequency, more expanded state. That they can truly draw in the energies of the new planetary light that is the light of New Earth Gaia. And then the final card that they ask you to pull and share with you today is this one called Let Go. Again, receiving activations to support us in really being able to maintain and hold that ascension light within our cellular structures. And then also desiring to share around this message here, let go, which is very much related to what the work that Archangel Michael was doing and is going to continue to do for us with his sword of light, this cutting away of karmic patterns and of thought forms and behavior patterns and interrelational patterns that we are stuck in that are not serving us as we do elevate into the frequency of the 5D and above Earth. And so they want us to take a very honest inventory, take a very, revealing look at where are we not in alignment with those principles of honor and love and respect for beginning with ourselves and then all living beings, not just our fellow citizens of the human race, but also extending to the plant species, the animal beings, and Gaia herself. And where are we not embodying those principles of honor, of love, and of respect for the life that the other is? And then to gently, they say they do appreciate that this is not going to be an easy task. It's not the way that we have been raised by our 3D programming, in which many of us were raised in to be. And it's going to take time to change, but they want us to know that our consciousness is being shifted and aligned to really come into resonance with this and the embodiment of this. And so we'll find it much easier to let go of patterns, particularly of behavior where we are not honoring the life of another as we would ourselves wish to be honored. They say it's going to be easier than we would imagine to change those behaviors. And because of that true elevation of our consciousness as a result of the high frequency plasma light coming into the planet at this time. And so this is something that they ask us to work with at least through, this first half of the year. They are saying, if possible, to do an ongoing, just an inventory, a check of where we are at. And are we truly embodying those energies? Of the new earth. And if we are not where we are not, more likely than if we are not where we are not, gently cutting away those speech patterns, relational patterns, behavioral patterns, and habitual actions that we do. That are not truly aligned with those values and the energy of the 5D and above, 60 and above, 70 and above new earth, that we are now in the embodiment of. Gaia is in the embodiment of and is open for us as we align more with this frequency, but not just as a frequency embodiment. We are now being called to also align with it through our actions, and our behaviors is what they clearly want to communicate to us today, they say. So thanking the beings of absolute light for their messages today, and thanking all of you for the light that you share and for your presence here on the planet at this time, and also here on this channel. With much love from my heart to yours, I truly hope that these messages have been of service to you and will continue to be of service to you throughout the rest of this month and the rest of this year. Many blessings to you, and see you next week. Julia.